Hello everyone, Colby here, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the gaming performance of the POCO X3 NFC. We'll be playing some high-level demanding games such as Grimvalor, Call of Duty Mobile, Asphalt and PUBG. This video is made for you to know how well this game performs on the POCO X3 NFC, and if you haven't watched a review of this phone, this smartphone comes with some good specs in the mid-range level such as Snapdragon 732G chipset, 1080p display with 120Hz refresh rate, 240Hz touch sampling rates, a stereo speaker, 6GB RAM and 64 or 128GB storage. We'll be taking a look at the FPS of each game using Xiaomi's inbuilt FPS meter. So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into the gaming review. So the first game you'll be trying is Grimvalor, and in this game the graphics has been set to the highest quality. We had 100% battery before starting the game. Starting at 100% battery capacity and playing the game for 10 minutes, the battery charge reduced by 4%, leaving us with 96%, and we got a max frame rate of 110 FPS. Moving to the next game, which is Call of Duty, the graphics and frame rate was set to very high, which makes it immersive. This is how the gameplay looks like.
I got shot! Target in sight!
Recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. Killing drone ready for deployment.
Enemy in sight! Enemy in sight!
Get up, team. SS-1 Goliath destroyed. Missile awaiting orders. Taking the lead. UAV recon for deployment. Killer drone on standby.
I'm down! Need backup! Get shot! Get down!
Enemy UAV
Sniper!
spotted.
Cover me!
Killer drone ready for deployment.
Down! Down! Need backup! Need backup! Cover me! Reloaded!
Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Changing
So with high settings for graphics and frame rates, I got a max frame rate of 98 FPS. If you want to have a much steady frame rate, I advise you to use a lower setting. After 30 minutes of gameplay, I had a 7% dip in battery life, leaving us at 89% battery. Moving on to the third game, which is Asphalt, I started with 89% battery remaining and the graphics settings was set to the highest quality. I got a max frame rate of 51 FPS, but I had some steady 30 FPS frame rates sometime during the gameplay. The battery capacity reduced by 7%, leaving us at 82% battery life. Last but not the least is PUBG Mobile. So when gaming on the POCO X3, frame rate for PUBG is capped at 40 FPS. I wanted to try something new like 90 FPS on this phone, so I used an app called GFX2 and switched it to HDR smooth and 90 FPS. I got a max frame rate of 90 FPS after that, and the battery dipped by 9%, leaving us with 71% battery remaining. I felt a bit of heating at the back side of the phone after playing the PUBG.
Dead! Reloading!
The blue team is in the lead.
Enemy down! Reloading!
So in all, after 1 hour 30 minutes gameplay, I had a 29% dip in battery life. All games were set to max graphics, and gaming was also decent considering the fact that it's a Snapdragon 732G, which is a mid-range chipset. The POCO X3 performed well here, reaching a max frame rate of 110 FPS on the Grimvalor and 90 FPS on the PUBG, which is impressive. The gaming experience was really good and the lags weren't noticeable. After an hour and 15 minutes of continuous gaming, I noticed a bit of heating from the back panel, but I didn't see any throttle down in performance. If you want to keep your back panel cool or regulate the phone temperature during long hours of gaming, you can try the Black Shark Fan Cooler Pro, which I'll review in my next video. If you haven't watched the review of the POCO X3 NFC, a link will be provided in the description below, so kindly check that out. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video.